All right. Okay. I couldn't figure out what was going on there. We weren't streaming, but the video was marked private, so that's probably why. Right, so I've got my new chair, and I just want to see what it's like. Let's drive this. I haven't driven this one yet. So the chair's got a longer or wider, as you would say. I don't know what you would call it. Longer seat. Yeah, the seat's bigger, and it feels weird because the height feels different and everything. It's more comfortable. Hey, Commander KSY, how you doing, man? Yeah, it's definitely a more comfortable chair, but I don't know what it's going to be like for height to desk. In really, if I put it to the nice height for my desk, then my feet are not touching the ground properly, and my steering wheel's sitting quite high. Joystick is big as well, so we'll see how it goes. It's definitely more comfortable though, so hopefully um, that'll be fine. So I just want to have a quick run around here, and why not start with a little bit of rain? Drizzle, light rain, and then clearing up at some point. Rain chance 75, sure, why not? Let's go back. And we have to put this back because it doesn't remember it. So only GTEs, only practice, rain, sun, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Okay, so hopefully everything will be fine. I can definitely still reach the pedals all right. The arms, are they in the way of the steering? Oof, it's going to be marginal. My elbows are touching the arms every time I turn the wheel. They're more padded and they don't move. They're not movable, like twisty or anything. I can sit further. If I sit further forward on the chair to make my feet reach the pedals better, then I need a little square cushion at the back. That's better. And there's so many little things you have to realize. Like you have to be sat really central in the seat, because if you're not, then when you turn the wheel one way, your elbow will hit one of the arms, and if you turn it the other way, it won't. So you've got to be dead center. Okay, so where are we? Car setup, because I need to know where my dials need to be. Let's take this out. Set it up for about 12. So onboard TC6. Okay. I don't think we need to go that far, but sure. And the other thing that I have set is... Oh, I don't remember now. What's on my other dial? It's not brake bias. Huh. Here? That's definitely not right. We need to be down to P1 for that. I can't remember what I had on my other dial now. Oh, the motor map. And it doesn't have it on the Ferrari. Ah, there, engine mixture. This is what we want. So what do we have on this? So we've got safety, lean, race, and quali. Yeah. Okay, so safety car is 1. There. Race, lean, and race. So I need to be at position 3, which is that one. Okay. So let's see. I don't know. Let's see if this works. And also, does it work for Flight Sim and Elite? Because the joystick, I have to be sat at, if I sit at the same height as my old chair, then the arms don't go underneath the desk. I can't sit close. Oh, I'm hitting the arms of the chair. If I pull my chair backwards so I'm further away, then my elbows are not, can be more outstretched. So many things to consider. Let's see if it's a hindrance or not as well. And what's the... Let's see how it goes. I could do without the back pillow, to be fair. It's making things a little bit more uncomfortable. But the chair's certainly better. I posted a little picture of it on Discord. God, this is ridiculous. That's a 5-second penalty. Man, this feels so slow. There's no raindrops on the windscreen or anything. Jeffrey, hey, how was your 5 AM start? Are you done now for the day, or? So yeah, we're here in Le Mans Ultimate, running the Ferrari 488. I suppose I'll get used to the arms of the chair as I die here. The chair's got a smell to it. It's got that new chair smell, and it's very chemical, smelling. It's like it's blue velvet and stuff, but I'm hoping it'll go away. I used the base from my other chair because it's got sturdier legs and wheels, bigger wheels. The wheels on my gaming chair were twice the diameter of the ones that came with this chair. And they looked a bit more slippy. But at the end of this long straight, I'll be able to smash the brakes hard. And as long as my chair doesn't move back, I'm happy. Nah, nothing. And my chair is like, I think it's around 3 to 4 kilos lighter than my gaming chair. Andy, hey matey, good afternoon. I'm going to reduce my traction control here a little. This car feels really slow. To what I'm usually used to. It looks like we've had the wipers on already because the streaks across the windscreen, man. Oh, understeer, plenty of it. Now, the only other thing is, on the seat of the chair at the front where the bend in my knees would go, it's more padded, like it's kind of padded upwards, and so it's providing more support to the underneath of the thigh, right? That's going to be a problem here for sim racing, because as I'm pushing the pedals down, I don't want that extra support, you know? It is comfortable to just sit on, but for simming, I can really feel the pressure underneath the thigh now. Maybe I should keep the gaming chair just for sim racing. So I don't know, there's pros and cons.
157.21.
Yeah, the pedals are fine, Andy. I'm actually reaching them okay. I tested with my gaming chair, and hold on. And when I sit on my gaming chair, I'm on my tiptoes on there anyway. Now I know I went through there in neutral, which was a mistake, but I still feel that turning the wheel with my elbows hitting the arms is a little bit of a hindrance here. How can I be 4 seconds down in Monza, for God's sake? It's just hitting the edge, right? It's not hitting it full on. Oh, it's too quiet out here. I've removed the monetization on this stream, by the way, so as it's only a test stream, so you shouldn't get any ads, I don't think. How come these cars haven't got dash cameras views? I'm sure the Corvette has it. Maybe I'm dreaming, I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Yeah, the arms need to be a bit wider. But this isn't a gaming chair, let's face it. It's an office chair. Because I wanted the comfort. If you want a comfortable gaming chair, you've got to pay 3 times the price. Well, maybe 2.5 times, I don't know. But I wanted one I could lay back and slouch in, and it wouldn't give me any shoulder pain. What's happening here that we're barely getting into 6th gear? Why are we just not hardly getting into 6th gear here? It's like I've got the brakes on. 3.8 on soft tires in Monza? What the? And I'm running a P1 wing, which is as flat as it gets. Okay, I'll switch to qualifying mode and see what happens. So let's switch this down to 3. I'll have to match that on my wheel. 3 there. Slip angle. I don't know if I should move this. Move these 2 down just a little. For Monza, it's not going to be too much of an issue, I don't think. Soft tires. Camber at 2 degrees. Okay. Give me a bit more brake force as well. Front brake duct blanking. Okay, there's a little bit on there. Sure about this rear ride height. I think we can reduce them a bit because we don't need as much downforce on the rear here. So maybe we can reduce it just a tad. Dampers I'm fine with. Toe in. Let's give that a little bit more here. And also reduce the front anti-roll bar. Just soften it a little, maybe get a bit better turn in. As well as the toe will give us a bit more friction to turn us in. This off. A director's chair. Oh, directors, yeah. Yeah, because when I was doing searches, I was searching for executive office chairs, what I was doing searches for on Amazon and whatnot. Yeah, the gaming chair's freaky. The ones, like the Noble ones, I'm told are pretty... Noble and Secret Labs, I'm told, are pretty comfortable, but yeah, I didn't want to risk spending that much and then finding out it wasn't right for me, you know. All right, Ferrari, you don't seem to be very quick, to be honest. So the fact that we're 3.8 seconds back must mean that the AI, because normally I catch the AI on under braking and in through the corners, and in Monza here, well, there isn't that many of them. So I think they've just got the legs on me. Oh, the car just doesn't want to turn in, but right now it's just cold. Yeah, you see, I can literally rest my elbows here on the arms as I'm driving, and that's not good, man. They have to be completely free and loose. This is my only fear with getting these chairs, is they office chairs tend not to have movable arms, or ones you could, you know, some of them you've got ones where you can flip them up so they're out the way. But then they had other issues where they didn't come in a fabric version, they only came in leather or something, and I wanted to avoid that as well. Oh, they didn't have a reclining back. This chair does recline. So yeah, it was very difficult to find the right chair and make a choice, and I've been debating it for over like a week and a half. So I had to make a decision at some point, and this is the one I came up with. So it's not great for sim racing, but I thought the reason it wouldn't be great for sim racing would be because of the reach for the pedals and stuff, but no, it's the arms. Maybe if I sit on a cushion so I'm a bit higher. So this cushion I'm using for my back, lower back, I can maybe sit on it instead. Actually, I've got a pillow I can use. Just sit on that, raise myself a bit higher, and then maybe the arms won't be an issue. Dude, the gearing on this gearbox is shite for this track. I have seen cars, I think the LMP2 cars or the hypercar, whichever one it was, had gearbox options for different ratios. But this, look at this, we're still in 5th. I've got a 6-speed gearbox here, and on the end of the longest straight we should be topping out 6th gear, but it can't do that. Different rules though. I'm thinking of Formula 1 where they can adjust ratios per track, and you want it so that the end of your last gear is at the red line at the fastest point of the track, you know, more or less. I'm having to spread my elbows out to avoid the arms. Thing is, using a cushion kind of defeats the purpose of buying a comfortable chair, right? Because I don't know. But if it's just for sim racing. Okay, so we are making the time up. My turn 1 was crap, but we're still 3 seconds up here, so we are going to be competitive, I think.
That time was a 1:54.23.
Yeah, that's better. We're only a second off now. If I can get my braking correct here. Okay, that was a little early, but we need to find 1 second on this delta time. We've got 6/10 already, we just need another 4/10. Oops, that was a very late shift. Alright, into the Lesmos. Lesmo 1. Up to Lesmo 2. Early turn in, early on the power. Still just touching on 6/10. Come on, man. Right, into Ascari. Carry speed, there we go. into the parabolica. Can we find 2.5 tenths here? Yeah, I think third gear through there would have been a better idea. So we're still not quite on the pace, but we're close. Past this last sector. So we're 4 tenths. Well, 3 tenths, according to that. Just let it coast. There you go. So we're plus 316 on the leaderboard, and we're minus 216. So if we can go minus 316. Tried to brake later there. Oh, I didn't want to take the sausage curb, but we got the fastest first sector. If I can maintain this delta time, we will be fastest. Ooh. That wasn't good. We're losing time all down this straight now. Nothing you can do about it. We lost everything. We had it for a moment. I'm just being more aggressive in these corners now, and we've got the time back. Just attacking the corners more. Now we're making time up the straight. Yes, that was good. That was good. We're going to go fastest here. Yes, we are. And so we're 2 tenths up, but we lost 3 tenths, so we should have been half a second up. But I'll take that. This is a Formula 1 track, so if I wasn't going to be quickest here, then what chance would I have anywhere else? I know this track very well. Okay, so it depends how comfortable the cushion is. Yeah, it does. Well, just a pillow that I used to use on the bed that I don't use anymore because I bought new ones, so I would use one of those. I'll go and grab it. I can try it. Let me just pull this back a little. Let me go and grab it. Okie smokily. Let's see. Wow, my steering wheel looks a lot lower down now, but if I lay back, how am I on the pedals? Oh, I need a freaking sim racing rig, don't I? One of those where you can sit in. But even then, I need one where it would I could just store it on the side and then just push it up towards the desk. Rather, because otherwise I don't want to have separate computers, separate screens. I can't afford that stuff. But the problem with the sim rig is unless it goes, I'm going to be another foot and a half away from the screens. I'm going to be even further away. Alright, let's see where we are now then. So Ferrari 488, the front looks like a 458, but you can tell it's a 488 simply because of these ducts here with the 2 horizontal things. That's a giveaway. It's a 488. Right, let's have another go then. Welding, I don't even know how to do it. But you don't even need to do that, Andy. I've seen so many people do it just from wood. You know, just make it from wood, and then, that way you could, yeah, you could custom make one. If I know somebody is good with wood, who can design one. The thing is, my wheel clamps to my desk, right? And if the wheel clamps to the racing rig instead, it's going to be more in front of the desk, so I'm going to be further away. There's no way to avoid it. Unless there's a way to build a rig with a seat. See, racing rigs sit you low down, so you do really need, it has to have its own monitor or monitors and its own PC, really. Yeah. That's for the wealthy people. Right, let's see. Okay. I'm still touching the arms here, but maybe not so much. Let's see how it goes. Okay. With a back cushion and sitting on a pillow, I can't say it's as comfortable as it is. It's less comfortable with these. Ooh, Jesus, slippy. It's less comfortable now than it is when everything's off. So it might just be something I'm just gonna have to suck up and put up with. And yeah, I can feel it in my left leg. I mean, I've got left leg issues at the moment already. I think I've done some muscle damage there, but I can feel the strain in my thighs. But yeah, time will tell, right? Second gear through here it should be, but we're going so slow now, we have to drop to first. Second gear into the first Lesmo, come out wide, half onto the curbs. Same here, brake early, take the inside curb. Oh, just missed it. No, I don't know. Is parabolic a third gear or Ascari third gear? Let's try. Yeah, in some cases it is. In GT3 it's third gear, but this isn't GT3. I was looking at the leaderboards for I think it was the practice session in Le Mans this weekend, and they had the GT3 class, which this game hasn't brought yet, but all the other cars, the LMP2 Oricas and the hypercars and stuff, exactly the same as the ones that are here in this game, but they are the 2024 cars, obviously. Right, so even though my elbows are touching the arms without the pillow and that, it's not really getting in the way of my lap times or anything. It's not a problem that way. Okay, so that was okay. That's a very tight chicane there, and it was fine, didn't touch anything. These are considerations I don't even think about when I'm buying a chair. They're just like, oh yeah, didn't think about this, didn't think about that, you know. Like, to me it just looks comfortable chair, and then when you get it, it's like the height difference is different, and distance to the monitor. Am I sitting slouching forward the whole time when I should be laid back? Does it go underneath the desk with the armrests? Oh boy. Buying a chair to game on for extended periods is something. It's very different from just sitting at a PC playing with Word and Excel all day, you know. It's different considerations for gaming. Ascari. Run it around the outside. Half a second down, but we're not up to temperature yet.
Time 153.54.
Come on, 6th gear. Jesus, where are you? First gear through here for sure. Oh. I don't know what the name of this chicane is that we're approaching. It's one of the corners on Monza I don't know the name of. I'm sure it must have one. And if I was told it, I'd probably go, oh yeah, I know that name. But I know from here. I know these are Lesmo 1 and 2. And I know the next one is Ascari, and then Parabolica is the final right-hander. We lost a lot of time in the first part of this lap though. Oh, I think that was legit, but we're losing time now. I'm wondering whether I should have gone down to 2nd gear there. Push my luck on the braking there, just braking super late. Oh, look at the time, 9 thousandths of a second different. That shows you how consistent my lapping is. That's fine. Oh, sausaged. Back end man is slippy through there, just getting the power down. That's because we've reduced the traction, but it's fine because I can live with it through all the other corners. It's just that one that's a little bit tricky. I'll stay in 1st gear this time. Braking a little bit later, just trying a extra couple of meters later, see what happens. Just want to carry speed through there. I let the car coast through for a while instead of, you know, braking. Just coast it and then carry as much speed as possible through there. Break your spine. We're gaining time up here though, so first sector I can't match my best. I'm gonna go 2nd initially. Now that's cost me time, hasn't it? I should have stayed in 3rd then. Okay.
That time was a 153.1.
Just being in the wrong gear will cost you tenths. Plenty. I did brake later. Is that too much? Oh, yes it is. I was a little bit too late. Hey, but we're still up on the time. I don't know how I even made the corner, but we are up 2 tenths. So I'll take it. Losing time now. That was just because I had a late gear change. Come on, baby. Oh, that was nice. That felt good. Wow. Wow, look at that. 7 tenths. The car did turn in really well for some reason. Clip the apex. Oh my god, we're a second up here. Nearly. Fastest first sector. Are we going to get a purple sector too? Yes, we are. We're a second up, man. 1.1. Oh my god. Don't mess it up on this last corner. Stay in third. Oh, please hook up. Oh, I had to steer it in twice there. We're losing time now. We lost a couple of tenths, didn't we? We were 1.1 up there. 52.0. 1.1 seconds quicker than Mr. Katzberg, who's normally pretty quick. Wow, I'll take that. Yes, sirree, Bob. Let's not cause a yellow flag. That's not bad. Oh my, no, okay, no wonder he's on the hard tyre, but what I don't know is, has he just changed to the hard, or did he set this lap time on the hard tyres? Because if he did, he might be able to find 1.2 seconds switching to softs. So my time might not be as safe as I think. And it's such a shame that maybe in the live timing, does it show it? No, it used to be you could click on your name or any driver and it would show you all your laps, you know, that you did. So here's my split times compared to this guy. Look at that, man, 6/10. But we did get an amazing first sector though. Here again, sector 2, 1.3 seconds faster. No, but this isn't his fastest lap though. This is the sectors for this lap time, right? Yeah, let's go to standings. Yeah, it doesn't show the sector times here. So still 6/10 down, but he's lapping so much slower now. He's lapping even 5 seconds slower than he was doing, so perhaps he's switched tyres. Okay. So in terms of me reaching the pedals and that, yes. The question is Elite Dangerous, right? Because with that, I'm using the joystick a lot, and it's the Virpil joystick that I use is quite. It's a big one, and so as long as my elbow can rest on the desk, which I don't see why not, then using the joystick shouldn't be an issue because it's high, you know, compared to the desk level. That was the biggest thing that I had to get used to when I switched from the Thrustmaster 216,000 to the Virpil Alpha, which I have now, was the height difference. The Virpil towers over the Thrustmaster. It's not double the size, but it's at least 1.5 times the height. And it took some getting used to. I was thinking I'm going to get a lot of arm ache. It doesn't matter in flight sim because it's not really an issue, but in Elite you're on the joystick like most of the time, right? So, but I think it'd be fine. I'm not too worried about that. But right now I'm using 2 pillows. My back feels, I don't know, it's a little bit achy, but that might be just I don't know. Right, let's have a look according to this guy here. So this is more representative, this one. So 3/10 off there, he's 6/10 off there, and he's 4/10 off there. So that's about 1.3 seconds, more or less ish. But if he's setting that time on hard tires, wow, that's impressive. but there's no way to find out if he did, because I don't have a list of laps. Why? Le Mans Ultimate, can we not see this? I want to see his lap history and my own. If I switch to hard tyres, there's no way I'm getting near a 152.0. Would be interesting to see what lap time I would come out with though. But I'd have so much less grip on the hard tyres. It would take a couple of laps just to warm up. Should we run them and see what they're like? I'm not getting anywhere near a 52.0 on hard tyres though. Well, let's switch over to them. I hate that we can't reduce the pressure. Oh boy. But okay. If I want some oversteer, I could increase the rears, I guess. But it must be in the rules that this is the minimum pressure you can run with. It must be a rule, otherwise they'd let me adjust it. Alright, let's try on the hard tyres then. We're going to be slip sliding everywhere. I think I should increase my traction a little just to compensate, at least until we get up to temp. I like the cockpit in here as well. It's one I can gel with. I like it. Some of them, like the dashboard. Whoa! Okay, too much throttle. And I went over the white line on the pit exit, so that's a penalty. Well, it would be if I had that rule applied or enabled, but I don't. Oh, too much throttle, man, on cold hard tires. It's gonna have another. Oh, yeah, that's full braking. Oh my god! I know hard tires are the. You see, you probably know, but the way it works is hard tires give you the least grip, but they last the longest, right? So you can do longer stints on them, and they take longer to heat up. Soft tires are the opposite. They will heat up quicker. They will give you the most grip, but they won't last as long. And they'll start to show signs of wear and overheat and give up the grips sooner, and you've got to pit stop sooner. Mediums are right in the middle. Less grip than the softs, but more grip than the hards. And medium lasting. So it's kind of a trade-off. It's like when you're buying road tires for your car, Like, I've noticed, like with Pirellis, for example, they are softer rubber. So you'll get really nice grip. If you went out and bought a set of Pirelli P0s or something for your car, you'd probably get better grip, but they won't last as long. So you'll be hopping back down to quick fit sooner than usual. Okay, Andy. Take care, man. Right, looks like these tires are coming into temperature already a little bit. Let's see if we can brake at the exact same place as I did last time. Yeah, Pirellis are a soft rubber, Mr. Budman. Yeah, I know because I've had them. I've had them on one of my cars and good grip, but yeah, that's what happens when you brake on hard tires, where the soft tires normally brake. Yeah, they give you good grip, but they don't last very long. Because softer rubber means as you're driving, of course, especially racing like this, you've got bits of rubber breaking off the tire the whole time. And they just wear down easier. Where am I going? Not even concentrating. Not even thinking about where I'm going. Come on, wheel. Too busy talking, not even concentrating at all. Which way is the right way now, guys? Use throttle and gear direction to push vehicle. force me to be going the wrong way. Please don't disqualify me. Let's turn off the traction. Hey, Ferrari. I'm sorry. Did I hit a bug or something on the windscreen? It's very dirty. Yeah, I've been enjoying this Le Mans Ultimate. Really. I love the Sebring track though. You have to nail every freaking corner. Is my steering bent? I'm sure I've got damage off, but my steering... What's going on? Let me just run up the straight here. Okay, now my wheel, my physical wheel is straight. Look at that! If I leave the... Okay, if I leave go of the wheel and let the car run straight, my actual physical wheel is slightly kinked to the left. If I put my physical wheel dead straight, yeah, is that a game issue or is that my driver? The wheel's fine. The actual physical wheel is fine. Let's see if we can do something about that. So if I put my wheel dead straight, -0. Well, okay. That's 900 degrees of rotation. So that's fine. That visually looks 0 to me. My wheel looks level and it's reporting -0, which is good enough. But we don't have damage on, right? Where do I find out? Here, gameplay. Right, so what is on? Auto clutch is on because I don't use it. Invulnerability is on, yeah. Everything else, steering help, everything is off. Oh, ABS is on high. Oh, okay. No wonder I haven't been locking up then. What does hold brakes do? Automatically holds brakes until a pedal is pressed. Huh? Don't know what that is. Repeat shifts. Adds a delay to prevent accidental double shifts. Okay, well, this is a new wheel. This is accidental double shifts you can get sometimes if you've got an old wheel and it's the micro switches are wearing away a little bit, and sometimes you can gear shift with a paddle and it'll click it twice and you'll go up or down 2 gears, where this way you can add in a millisecond delay so it avoids it. On my wheel, it's don't need it at all. Okay, hold clutch, automatically holds clutch. And do we need these? Now the ABS, do we not have a factory option? No. See, it's weird. They should have a factory option, which means that, you know, whatever the car comes with is what you get, or whatever the rules are. No wonder I've not been locking up. I wonder if I have it on off, guys, I'm going to be locking up everywhere. Should we try it with it off? So why? Okay. I don't know why my steering wasn't straight then. Let's go back into the garage and see if we can sort something out. How very R factor. Okay, so let's turn the wheel all the way to one end and all the way back, and then I'll put it physically in the middle. There, that's the middle for me. Now then, where do I need to be? Right, we're currently on 8. Let's bring this down. Oh, that's it. Okay, so that's level for me. That looks level in the game as well, doesn't it? 90. About there. Yep. Yep, 180. I don't know what to say. It looks okay. Okay, let's run it, see what happens. So I'll just put my wheel dead straight for me, which is that. Yep, looks fine. Okay. It can't be that crash because we were invulnerable. Okay, so ABS is off. I don't know whether they actually have it in the real Le Mans or not. Oh yeah, there's me locking up now. Obviously, the faster speed you're going, the harder you can hit the brakes without them locking. But as the speed drops off, so does the pressure on the brake pedal have to drop off. Otherwise, you will lock up. Calibrating that in your mind is a thing. Yeah, you see, that's an issue. Is if you brake a certain amount for a corner, and then you realize you haven't quite braked hard enough, so now you need to brake harder, but the speed has already bled off. Well, now when you brake harder, you're going to lock the brakes up. So yeah, there's that. Whoa, okay. Cold tires. Not anymore. What traction level are we on? Oh, that's not right. There we go. Sorry, my dial wasn't corresponding with the wheel. Come on, resume. Oh, I have clicked it. Wow, this game is severely lagging. That's the Aston I was driving yesterday. So I guess in terms of my seating and stuff, it's the longer period racing where time will tell. I need ABS, man. I need some ABS, even if it's on low. Yeah, we're locking up, and that's causing the car to spin. There used to be an F button on these games, on the R Factor engine. Okay, let me just put it into low. Oh, fuck off. Settings, ABS. What have we got? Low, high. No medium? Okay. Like I say, I don't know what it's like in reality. Do the GTE cars at Le Mans have ABS? The problem with doing a new game from an old sim engine is that you're being limited to the options that were in that old sim at the time. Same thing that happened with Automobilista, right? Which was based on the Project Cars 2 engine. Now, they've made breakthroughs in physics and AI behavior, but the limitations that the Project Cars engine had, like the replay system, was shite. It was really shite in terms of options and how it gets displayed and stuff. And so that crappy replay system passed over into Automobilista, and it's a weak point of the sim, and that's a shame because it's a really good sim now, especially with the AI. But this is based on the R Factor 2 engine, and And there's actually things in R-Factor 2 that's missing from here as well. So they've actually taken some things out. But one of the options that R-Factor never had was a factory setting for ABS and also traction control, right? So that in Le Mans, whatever the cars came in real life is what you'd be presented with. Or you could force enable it if you wanted to, with low and medium and high settings. This one just gives you off, low and high, and that's it. There is no factory setting. If you want factory settings, you have to look to either of the Assetto Corsa games, which will do that for you. And if the actual real car doesn't come with ABS, then you can't have it. It won't let you enable it either.
Lap 158.46.
Alright, let's see what we can do. I'm not sure these tyres are up to scratch, but the fronts look a bit cool, but we'll see. Oh no. Okay. I can't brake at the same point. I can't brake in the same place as I could with the soft tyres. And I can't allow this lap time to count either, because I cut a corner, so we're going to have to back off at some point. So I braked about 10-15 meters earlier. That seems to be okay. Okay, freaks. Catch you later, mate. I know it says I've gone purple in the first sector, but that's to be ignored. I cut a corner, shouldn't be allowed. And it wouldn't be allowed, but I've got the rules turned off, so it's not bothering me about invalid laps. But we're not going to score the fastest time. We can't anyway on these tyres. Okay, steering seems alright now actually. The car is steering straight apparently.
Time 154.12.
It is steering straight. All good. So I braked a lot earlier there. I wasn't sure exactly where to brake with these hard tyres. So there's no way we can compete with our soft tyre time. No way. We're half a second down already. That's where I'd expect to be. We have been closed down though. Somebody's faster in second place now, with us being a second behind us. But again, I don't know what tyres are on. But look at my delta time now compared to the soft tyres. That's what I mean. That guy that was 1.3 down from me, but he was on the hard tyres. I'm 2 seconds down already. If he fits soft tyres on, my lap time's going to get annihilated. Wow, 2.2 seconds. Is that really the difference?
Lap 154.
That's a massive difference between the compounds. Can't be that much, surely. Yeah, it can. It is in F1. Was that too late? No, that was all right. This is with ABS low, which I'm fine with. Okay, so this is a bit quicker than last time. I'm trying to brake later as well. Now we've lost the time again. Surely we're not going to lose 1.5 seconds in this next couple of corners. Oh, what a horrible sound my wheel makes when it hits those hard bumps. I've just set a personal best middle sector. How does that happen? On the hard tires. Okay, 1.4. Yeah, that's
153.5.
where I want to be. Yeah, 153.5, right? Yeah, it's kind of what the AI was doing. All right. So the medium tires would be somewhere in between there, I would say. Who's on what? This guy's still on the hards. So this guy is on softs. 3/10 off me in the first, 5/10 off me in the second, and 3/10 off me in the third. Nobody else is in the 52s. Let's go to tires, let's go to soft, go to setup and custom, and let's just save what we have now. Always work in progress setups. I'm never 100% happy with them. So yeah, I think I feel it most in my thighs, all of this with this pillow. But with the pillow, it's not. The arms of the chair are not a problem anymore. How do we get out of here? Oh, there. I hid the button. Should we do a little race without qualifying and just see where we are? I wonder if to go on the mediums or not. Look at the lag this is, man. Phew, from when I clicked that arrow. Wow. This car's awesome, isn't it? Peugeot. Just the design, the color scheme just looks freaking awesome. That would be a hypercar though. I'm not going to run the hypercars, but BMW, then we've got Cadillac, then we have AF Corsa. Of course you have. This is the Ferrari. Okay, it's already there. I was going to say it's the 499, but it's written there already. Didn't even see that, but I know it is because that if it's there's one car I do know that's running in Le Mans, it's the 499. That one. Haven't tried it yet. There's a 23 version as well. 3 litre. What was the other one? 3 litre V6 twin turbo. Glickenhaus. Yeah. 3.5 litre V8. Quite a different engine from the Ferrari then, eh? And then this bugger. 2.6 litre V6 90-degree twin turbo. Hybrid though. It's hybrid, so you've got the horsepower from this plus the horsepower from the motors equals hell on wheels. 4.5 litre V8 twin turbo from Porsche, the 963. Man, that's kind of cool. Quite like that. And Toyota Gazoo Racing. Oh, they've brought out I don't know how long they've had it for, but I saw it reviewed the other day. It's quite cool. Little hot hatch. They've got the Yaris, the GR Yaris, the Gazoo Racing Yaris. Well, I didn't realize they've got a GR Corolla as well. But the downside is it's not available in Europe. I think Japanese and US markets only. They really need to bring it to Europe. Or is it Japan markets only? I don't know, Budman. Do you know if the GR Corolla is available in the US? That must be so cool. It's a nippy little car, and hopefully Toyota have still got their reliability, even though they're using more plastic parts these days. But yeah, I mean, we have the Yaris here, but the GR Yaris, but we don't have the GR Corolla. And it's weird because like the Corolla is the single biggest selling car on the planet ever. There's been more Corollas sold than any other car model in history, including the Beetle. It's not even a close contest. I mean, years and years ago, Toyota's sales were at 40 million. So I don't know what it is now. It must be more, but they really need to bring that here. I think certainly it would be a really cool hot hatch. If I could afford a GR Corolla, I'd certainly grab one. Yeah, a little hot hatch to nip down to the supermarket really quick and get back before the kettle's boiled. And it looks nice as well. I like the front of it. I like the front end. Very slim headlights and stuff on it. They've got the normal Corolla here, but just not the GR version. I don't know whether to do a race or have a look at Fuji. This is not a track that I know. So should I learn it now? And do I know this one? Yes, Bahrain, of course I do. This one, massive long straight. So do you configure your rear wing to get maximum speed down there, but compromise yourself in the corners? Or do you go for some balanced route? Yeah, GR, it's Gazoo Racing. It's a weird thing. Yeah, that's right. It's a 1.6 litre turbocharged 3-cylinder. Yeah. But it puts out 300 horsepower and 370 newton meters of torque. You've got it in pounds feet there though. But yeah, I think it's 303 or 304 horsepower something in a 3-litre turbo. Now, obviously, that's going to put some wear and tear on the engine, isn't it? Only 3 cylinders, so they're going to be popping up and down like crazy. And turbocharged, so you're forcing induction into the engine. So that's extra wear and tear. This is why I like normally aspirated engines, because they can last longer. But yeah, it's just going to put more wear and tear on. But to be fair, Toyota's quality control is second to none. So 300 horsepower from a 3-cylinder turbo. It's crazy. I mean, the Honda Civic Type R was pushing 300 horsepower from a 4-cylinder. So it's amazing. That kind of power from a 3-cylinder 1.6 is nuts. I love it. I love it. Um, yeah, let's have a look at Fuji, guys. I want to have a look at it. Well, which car do we pick? Corvette. We've only got the 23 vet. So we've got car 33 or car 33. Why is there two the same? How come they don't have different numbers? 5.5 litre V8s, these things. These are small as well. I saw a drag race with a Corvette C8R in it, and it was next to some of the European cars. And I was surprised, like the Lambos and stuff, and I was surprised how small the Corvette was by comparison. It does look cool though. It's very modern looking, isn't it? It looks nice. If I was to compare it to anything European, I suppose it's kind of it looks like a bastard love child of a Ferrari and a McLaren or something. It's kind of borrowed bits in between the two cars, but I like it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't think it fared too well in the drag race, to be honest, but it's got some grunt on it, that's for sure. So let's have a look. American uh, classic Corvette. Well, it's not a classic Corvette, but the Corvette name is classic. We'll have a look on Fuji. I do not know this track at all. I've probably turned a few laps in the past, but no memory. So let's try and see if I can learn what's going on here. Yeah, I remember that like the Toyota, it was GR this and GR, and you know if it, and you knew because they first brought out the didn't they, the Toyota GR86, and then the Yaris, the GR Yaris came out, and you knew that GR meant it had a bit more oomph, you know, and then you find out later that GR stands for Gazoo Racing, Gazoo, yeah. uh, it's like I remember I was with a friend of mine. We were chatting about initials for stuff. If we knew all the initials for common stuff, like obviously BBC was easy, but things like big companies like JBC, for example, right? Um, JBC, it's a big name, huge name. And then I said, do you know what JBC stands for? And he's like, nope. And I thought, you hear it all the time, JBC this and JBC the other, but you don't know what the initials stand for. And it was like, it's really just like VHS. It's just super disappointing. I think JVC is like Japan Video Corporation or something. It's really boring and then VHS is like Video Home System. Is like, really? This is the best we could get? Yeah, they paid somebody to come up with that. Oh man. Yeah. Right, Corvette then. We should. Whoa, we crashed, guys. Let's just send the error report. That's my first crash with this game. Okay, let's launch it again. We should put the other cars on the track as well, but the problem is I have to keep moving over for them. Like if we put hypercars and LMP2 cars on Fuji as well, you spend all your time getting your own hot lap spoiled because you need to move out their way, and they are a pain. There you go, Toyota Gazoo Racing. There you go. So Porsche took pole position, right, for Le Mans? Is that right? I think I heard. I never watch Le Mans though. It's too long. It's 24 hours. If I'm going to watch a race, I want to be able to see it from start to finish. I don't think I've watched this intro all the way through before. Or Rouge. I mean, obviously. It's one of the most recognizable corners in motor racing. Okay. Hurts. Yeah, it does if your suspension's really stiff. I've noticed a lot of racing cars as well have this V-shape on the wheels, and it's not there for no reason. It's not just there to look pretty. There's a reason for it. I think is it to differentiate front and rear tires, or yeah, so they don't mix them up in the pits. I don't know, but I've seen them in different. There's the Renault Clio Cup has got them on their wheels as well. They don't do things like that for no reason. It might be just to differentiate front and rear. I don't know. Okay, let's see. We'll go again. So, Autodromo Nazionale Monza. Nope. I want Fuji. Romani. No. Yeah. And GTE. Yep. And VET. And continue. And GTE only. But rules are off. See. And go. Lemons Ultimate. One thing I do like about the old American muscle cars is the sound. That V8 low, gurgly, burble sound. That's always nice, isn't it? When you hear one of like a 1960s, 1970s car, muscle car just start up, and it's just got that. Yeah, nice. I don't know whether this Corvette will have it, but it's got a 5.5 litre V8 engine on it. Okay, should I hit a pedal? There we go. I wasn't recognizing my pedals there. Steering? Yep. Okay, we're good. We're good. Let me just have a drink, guys. Bear with me. Oh boy, I needed that. I really need to drink more than I should. I should drink more than I am. Right. Can we just make a slight modification here? So hands up. I don't know where I am. Okay. See the orange peel effect they've got on the bonnet? They do this with all of these cars, and it's I don't know if it's because the body panels are not necessarily metal. I don't know. It's a weird looking thing. Right, track learning mode then. Does it have a low burble, this vet? I can tell by the shift point. Yep, it's a little bit low. See, it's they don't scream like a Lamborghini would. When it's at full revs, a Lamborghini sounds like it's screaming at you. But the Mercedes AMG GT car and these, they kind of burble along, and I kind of like it. No idea even what tire I'm on. I just didn't even go into setup, I just left the pits. Okay, so blue and yellow wall means 90 degree-ish. I'm trying to avoid looking at the map, the track map, because I can't learn very well from there. I prefer to use visual cues on the track. I mean, to get the initial layout, it's good to know what's coming up. So this weird double hairpin chicane kind of deal. And then you kind of put in your mind what comes after that. What kind of corner comes after that. Oops. Alright, let's go here so we can see things better. Alright, let's call that the Riviera Hotel. Oh, that's a lap? Okay. Alright, well that's not a big lap. Let's see how long it takes me to learn where the braking points are now. My second lap around here now. So it's probably a second gear corner, to be fair. Can we slide around here in flat out? No, it's tightening up on us. Okay, so not quite flat there. Okay, fair enough. And then we've got the blue and yellow wall, which is a slightly more than 90-degree left. And then that leads us round flat out. Yep. Flat through here, obviously, and then we have that kinky hairpin now, don't we? Yep, there it is. Okay. Oops, didn't slow down enough. And then the Riviera Hotel, which is a corner I've got to stick to the inside in, and then just, oh no, I thought maybe I could just feather the throttle through there, but nope. Alright, we learn, every lap we learn. And then we've got a kind of, oh, is that the Riviera Hotel? there's two, well, it's the same building I think, just from different viewpoints. Okay, so Riviera 1 and 2 then. I make this really stupid stuff up in my head, but it helps me remember where everything is, and then I don't have to bother worrying about it. Once I've got the track down, I don't need to worry about what the hotel's called anymore. Okay, I did brake a bit late there, but that's okay. Hey Yusuf, how are you doing? Alright, so this is the corner that tightens up on us, isn't it? So we can't go flat through here. And that leads to yellow and blue, which is, I'm going to call that a 100-degree corner. It's probably a little bit more. And then it's flat out through a couple of right-handers. And then it's into the twitchy hairpins. Let the guy pass, so I'm not holding him up. Come on, Porsche, get out my way. Right, first Riviera sighting, and we're into keeping to the inside, hooking up this side here. We couldn't go flat through here, we put it in the wall last time. Whoa! I had to brake. I'm not doing too bad, Yusuf, just learning this track. I'm new to it. Right, second Riviera corner then. I just make up crap in my head. And we're on to the start-finish straight. Okay, well we've gained 6 seconds on this lap. Once I'm familiar with the track, we'll go in the cockpit and race it from there. I like to use the bonnet view for learning the track.
0.08.
Thank you. Is that another Porsche getting in my way? Yep. Feather the throttle, feather the throttle. Need to refine my braking points. You know, I'm trying, you know, to leave it later and see where we are. So I might outbrake myself in a couple of places. Wow, that is such a tricky corner, man. The back end gets loose. Okay, we just made another 7.7 seconds up so far. Nearly 8 seconds quicker on this lap. Okay, I'm learning.
Time 1:47.9.
Wow, we're only 3.8 seconds off the fastest time. Oh, I've left it too late again. Yep, okay, I know. I promise I know where to brake on the next lap. I locked up the brakes there. Oh, Jesus. That's a horrible vibration on the wheel. Did you guys hear that? So we're losing time now. No, I went in there too quickly. Okay, we need to go through that corner slower next time. Noted. That one as well. Yeah, this one upsets the back end because you're braking for this corner while you've got steering input on, and the back end doesn't like that, so you have to straighten up the wheel, brake, and then steer again. Well, at least that's what I'm doing. Alright, let's see if we can get a cleaner lap now. Again, I don't know what tyres I'm on.
Time 1:49.19.
Get a cleaner braking into this corner now. Yeah, well, that was way too early, Rusty. Oh, I thought I was on a different part of the track. I thought it was that double right-hander, but it's not. Ah. It's so easy to lose concentration. Yeah, that corner, I was taking it as though it was this one. And that's why I didn't back off the throttle. But it's okay. So tight over that curb, nice and slow over this curb. And again, we want to go over the curb here. Again, just this is such a weird corner. going to refine my braking point here again. Brake a little bit later.
Time 1:49.45.
Early on the power. Yeah, improving with every lap, I think. Right, this is not that corner, Rusty. It's not the one you think. It's the other one. There you go. Oh, pushing your luck there, boy. So 1.5 seconds quicker here so far. I think I can brake later there. Just brake later and brake harder. Run over that curb. Squeaky bottom corner. Oh, it's horrible on my wheel, that corner really is nasty. Okay, that was cleanish, 2.1 seconds quicker at the moment.
Lap 1:45.
We are now 7th. Don't forget, this is on the default setup. With some changes, I could probably end up quickest if I get a clean lap. Whoa! Oh, that force feedback on the curbs is horrible. My steering wheel sounds like it's vibrating off the desk. My God. You guys can probably hear it. Maybe I should take more curb there. I think I could take this corner better than that one, better than what I just did. Whew. Yeah, I think when my steering wheel vibrates that massively, I don't know if it's damaging anything inside. I mean, there's nothing mechanical inside the wheel, it's all done with magnets. So I don't think anything's hitting anything else. Okay, that was too late. Just trying to add another meter or two to my braking. But that one pushed it too far. On that one I braked earlier just to see if I could carry more speed through the corner. That didn't work. Oh Jesus. There must be a force feedback setting I can change to stop that. That is nasty. I've given up on this lap. There is a lag. Yeah, there's a lag between. I mean, I do have the stream on low latency, I think. If I don't have it on low latency, then there's going to be a big lag between at least 10 seconds between you typing something and it showing up on the screen. That's just YouTube for you. If I didn't set the stream to low latency, then you will get that delay. And to be honest, I don't know what I've got it set to, and I can't check at the moment either. Can't change it either. Once the stream's going, you can't change that setting. Don't worry about it. I'll see your message anyway. And it's not like I can read it instantly because I'm too busy lapping. But if you're not live, yeah, if you're not live, it'll show a... Oh, I can't explain it now. Too busy. Under the video, there is a button that says live. It doesn't look like a button, but it is. It just says live. If it's got a red dot, then you're in time with me. If it's grey, then you need to click it to make it red. I've lost focus now. I need to concentrate. In fact, screw that. Let's go and see what setup we're on, because I have no idea. Okay, massive fuel, P6 on the rear wing, and my tires are what? Oh, they're on, okay, soft tires, okay. Right, I think we can get a bit more speed out of this then. Let's take some fuel out for a start. Engine mixture is on race. Onboard TC is by default set to 6. Okay. Let's drop that down to 5. And then we've got... Now, brake bias. This could alter the way the car reacts into that bump squeaky corner. I'm just going to go forward a little bit just to see. Leave those for now. Same with those. But here on the aero, I want to add a little bit of front toe. Soft on the anti-roll bar on the front a little, and on the rear wing. Let me bring it down just 1 for now. I probably want to end up P4 or something there. Okay, let's see where we are now. Yeah, you don't have to speed up. If you want to not miss anything, then yeah, you can speed it up. But if you just want to get yourself live in time in sync with where we are, then you just need to click on the live button. You know where the play button is, play and stop and that? Well, it's to the right of that. Just click that. If it's red, then if the dot is red, you're already caught up. If it's grey, then you're lagging behind. Okay, vámonos. I'm 1.5 seconds off the pace. Not bad for a track I've only just freaking learned on. I'll be honest, I was hoping I wasn't on softs. I'm just going to go bonnet for now because I want a direct comparison between the previous setup and this new one. And I'll get a better idea of how the car's changed if I stay in the same view. Okay, so rear end is a little bit more loose. Oh god, yeah, I had to correct it there. But when the tyres warm up, it might just sort itself out and be nice. Some squeaky corner might give me a bit more squeakiness. Guess we'll see. Too late. Yep. It's only an outlap though, doesn't matter. So bum squeaky corner here. Oh, come on Ferrari, get on it. I should have given myself a bit more space, shouldn't I? He's going to get in my way now. Is he? If he brakes early, he will. He's pulling away though. He's got more top end speed. I feel like I'm having to back off so not to go in the back of him. Oh, I missed the apex altogether. Well done, Rusty. He's already ruined my lap anyway. Dude, you're just too slow in these corners, man. What can I say? I bought the lap, Rusty. Let him go. Front end is quite pointy now, maybe a bit too much.
Time 1:49.74.
Oh, I missed the apex again. It's turning in better, so as long as the back end can live with it, I'll be happy. Oh, I needed to take more curbs. Oh yeah, back end is really loose. Oh, come on. This rear end's too loose now. I don't have confidence in it. Yes, we're half a second quicker, but if the rear end's not planting, I can't push it hard.
Lap 1:44.94.
What, we third fastest? Okay. Around here the car's turning in a lot better. I can carry more speed through here, but it's not helping me in other places. We just locked the wheels up there. Fastest first sector of anybody. We are purple. I don't think I'm going to carry that through here though. Nope, fucked it up. Need to brake a lot earlier. Oh, the back end is nowhere. Yeah, as soon as I hit the brakes with any steering input, the back end wants to go out. We've got another half a second on it though.
Time 1:40.
Purple in the first and last sectors, just not in the middle. Lacking in the middle. I braked too late. Thank you for managing to keep out of my way. Was that an Aston Martin that did that? I don't know. I think I'm going to be quicker through here than the AI. Yeah, my brakes are locking up, man. I need to go back to auto, not auto brakes, ABS. ABS high. Give me confidence to brake harder. Had to avoid hitting him. Yeah, there's a couple of corners where I need to get my braking points perfected, but also the rear end is really not playing ball at the moment. So I don't know whether to just soften the suspension at the back. We can't do that. I haven't even used qualifying mode yet. I could soften the rear as well, detach it, or I could just put this back up to P6. I want to leave the rear wing where it is, or do I? Do you know what? I'm going to keep the anti-roll bar there, and I'm going to keep that there. No, that's not right. Because I'm not getting any loose rear end issues at high speeds. I'm only getting it at low speeds, so the rear wing doesn't even play into it. So we'll do that. Yeah, so fastest sector 1, fastest sector 3, but I didn't even post my personal best sector 2. And I'm locking up the wheels in a couple of corners as well. Yay, the Rolex watch. Clock. So is this the circuit where you can see Mount Fuji as well? I haven't even been looking out for it. Because the Formula One track, which might be this one, no idea, you can see Mount Fuji. This is where I'm normally looking up. That's such a... Oh, it's awful, isn't it? So slow. I don't even see the apex coming up, I just had to guess it. The force feedback on the curbs is horrible with this sim. I don't know what they've done with it. Let's go here again. I just want some consistent findings. Once I'm happy with my setup, I'll be quite happy to be in cockpit. Okay, so the braking was okay, but we couldn't get it turned in quite as well. So I think I need to brake a little earlier. No, I tried to turn in and it was way too early. So I fucked that up. So this lap's already gone. And that's me trying to push and make up time. I'm gonna just switch if it lets me. ABS. I'm gonna switch to high ABS because I'm getting sick of the lockups. Spoiling my laps. Again, those are things I can reduce once I'm accustomed to the track. Still haven't figured out the ideal braking point for this corner.
That time was a 1:57.23.
Also feeling that the back of my chair needs to go recline a little bit more. That might be too late. Oh, just about made it. Now, perfecting this corner is everything. Just to carry speed. Oh, that is horrible. I think I'd rather have my force feedback switched off and put up with that. That is nasty. It can't be good for the wheel. Now, where do you brake here? Guys are going to get in my way. I'm a second up already. Fastest in the middle sector now. Didn't quite match my first sector time. Guys, you've just ruined my lap. You've made me go so slow through there. I think I lost about half a second there. They're so freaking slow, man, it's ridiculous. I was a second up, now I'm 3/10, so I lost 7/10 of a second, so I would have been quickest. But the AI just, they can't break into the corners. And if you set them faster, then you can't catch them on the straights. I had to dispatch him immediately. Oh, okay. Oh, you swine. I wasn't meant to do that. Not part of the plan. That's cost me a lot of time. How to wipe 3/10 off the board. Fuck. Just can't get... I just can't go slow enough. Can I make it? No. Okay. This lap shouldn't count, really. So I'm backed off. I had to back off. I didn't really want the time to count. We can get the fastest time, for sure. We have it in the car, definitely. Trying to just carry so much speed through there, but hitting the curb is not the plan. We've got away with it though, but it's not ideal. Oh my god, how did the car even make it round there? Middle sector wasn't great. It's our personal best middle sector, but not the best. But this is going to be fastest time, so screw you. Nearly 7/10 quicker than anybody else. Ah. Jeez, oh man, there's more time to come though. I want to see what it looks like. I've never seen a lap around here before. Flipping. I want to go back to where I just took that car in the first corner. Okay, yeah. Wow. I had to take him, I had to. He would have spoiled that lap otherwise. Oh, was not a good... I mean, the lap was alright, but there are definitely places I can improve. That turned out okay. Yeah, we went wide there. Look at that, man. The rear end got out. So we lost time there. That's what stopped me getting the best middle sector time. And then we come through here flat. I slowed down even more here, just super slow. Oh, I'm trying to avoid that, but okay. Rotate the car. And this is the squeaky bum bit, which I don't know. Oh, that's the lap before then. Yep. That's the previous lap. Right? Must be. So this must be my quick lap then. Not bad. I don't know how many laps I've done, but I think I've learned it okay. And yet, the Aston Martin, for example, the rear end isn't so squiffy, so it might be able to be pushed harder here. Corvette's got the squiffiest rear end from what I've sampled of all of the GTE cars. So if you can tame this one, then cool. Yeah, we did go a bit wide there, but it wasn't a big deal. So where did I lose time in the middle? Or what I mean is, why didn't I go purple in the middle? That was slow. We missed the curb. That was good. And yeah, okay. That was as tidy as I could have done it. Little squeak there. Tried to correct it. Here was a little bit dubious, but we got round. Yeah, we did it. And then on to the final start finish right here. I know the layout of the track now, that's for sure. And that is the fastest time by almost 3/4 of a second. 43.3. Sarah. Hello, Sarah. Not bad. How's the sector times? What? I'm losing time in the middle. Yeah, I did. I lost a tenth there. Wow. That's what I need to find if I want the purple middle sector. A 28.1. I need to find 4/10 then in that middle. But I'm much quicker in the final sector. Look at this, 6/10 difference here. And a second here. But here I'm 9/10. My first sector is just so much quicker than anybody else. Wow. Hey, not bad. How many laps have I done? 21. 21 ever in this sim. I didn't even know the track, man. Oh, I'll take that. That's not too bad at all. Yep, I'm happy. Decent, I'll call it. Decent means there's still work to be done. but it's okay. If I'm gaining more time in the first and last sectors than what I'm losing in the middle sector, it's still good. It's thumbs up. Oh, I can load setups from Sebring. Oh, right. If you have setups for this car on different tracks, you can load them up. So on this one, I want to assign it as well, so it becomes the new default. Compare. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. So load the default setup. Compared setup. Now, how do we do the actual comparison? Oh my god, it can show. Yeah, that's the Porsche 911. Well, why would you fit a Porsche 911 setup on a Corvette though? Okay. So loaded. Maybe if you go in here, it compares them, does it? No, I was expecting numbers. Here we go. I was going to say I was expecting numbers in different colors. Oh, there we go. So this is all the differences between my setup and the default setup. I haven't made that many changes. Just a bit more toe in. So if I do that, oh, it doesn't show either. Oh, okay. It's not actually showing my setup. It's just saying what it is. So it's 2 clicks down, whatever that value would be. 2 clicks down on the toe in, 1 click down on the wing. Dampers, I didn't change. Springs and packers didn't change those either. Brake bias, I moved it forward. Traction control down 1. Starting fuel, I took a load of fuel out. That's it, really. That's all I did. Should we try a little race at a random grid slot? Say just a quick one, like 20 minutes or something. See, now if I don't load a setup in the race, it will default to the one that I assigned, I believe. Look at the teeth on this. It almost looks happy. Okay, so race weekend then. Fuji Speedway. GTEs, yeah, only. I will take the Corvette for sure. And no practice, no qualifying, just the race. Advanced options. We want. Oh, you don't do 20? I always wonder why they don't let us go 16, 17, 18, 19, or even got 15, 20, 25, 30. Why can't we do that? All right, 15 minutes then. It's not a long race. Start time. Should we go something 7 p.m.? Random grid position. Starting grip heavy. Sure, because by the end of the race weekend, it's probably all rubbered. And I've never. Can we have a standing? No. Fast rolling. Sure, let's do that. It's quicker. Okay. All right. Wish me luck. So we'll just play it. Whatever happens, happens, right? If we get shunted out or my race gets spoiled in turn 1, then we just forget it. I just retire to the pits. So no restarts. That's normally a bad decision to make for me. All right. So let's make sure we got the setup that we want. So the loaded setup is my decent one. That's going to be a problem though in terms of fuel. I can't remember what my lap time was now. Was it a 140 something? So 15 minutes, let's say 1 minute 30 per lap, which it isn't. So in 2 laps, sorry, 3 minutes for 2 laps. So we need 5, so 10 laps of fuel, I would say. Let's put about 13 in. Okay, hopefully that'll be enough. This is 7 p.m. What? Should we stay bonnet?
Formation lap has started.
I wasn't planning this at night time. I didn't think 7 p.m. I thought it might be sunset. And 4th. This is a fast rolling start, is it? Well, what it means is you don't have to drive halfway around the track to get the green flag to drop. You basically start on the start-finish straight. Caught me out. The graphics are too bright, man, with the lights on. I dropped so many places I decided, oh, don't spin me. We have to restart now. I dropped so many places that I had to go into bonnet mode because it's the only way I can make the time up. So, fuck it, we do it again.
Formation lap has started.
Where did they get that voice from? It's too bright. It completely washes out the graphics. But it's an old game engine. AI are brutal off the line, Jesus. They should allow a little bit of buffer to simulate human reactions. I mean, the AI take off like robots. I'm sandwiched, guys. Hey, keep it clean, leave some space. We're being completely outpaced here. No grip. Come on, make me last. I know that's what you want. Sims are not happy unless I'm running last, and it will do whatever it has to do to make it happen.
That time was a 158.23.
Getting high off this chair, man. That new smell that's coming off it.
That time was a 144.61. Lap 144.15.
I can brake later, man. One by one. pick you off. That Porsche's right on my tail though. See if I can break his slipstream.
Time 1:43.99.
Know your place, Ferrari, know your place. Oof. Fastest sectors so far, first and second. Can we do the third?
Lap 1.
Yes, we can. Fastest lap. 43.7. Oh, I know I can brake later there. The leader's not far up the road, but maybe a bit too far for me to catch. I need to sneeze, guys, and I can't mute the mic. So if I do sneeze, sorry. Proper slow there, aren't you, boy? I don't know why you were braking so early there, but oh my god, where's the turn? The curb disappeared, man, and I had no idea where the turn was. I'm probably going to get eaten by that Ferrari again. Coming.
Time 1:45.31.
250. Barely see the edges of the track on some of these corners. I don't know if that's because my monitor brightness is down, which I do have it low. But having a car in front of me helps me. hell's the corner? Losing a lot of time trying to figure out where the corner is. So I don't think I'll be overtaking anybody else now. So yeah, what did we start? 4th or something, and then lost a load of places?
70.
If we can end up 3rd, it'll be a freaking miracle. Oh, that was nice. Was quick through there, man. Jesus, look how much we've gained. That was really fast. Maybe the colder weather gives us that the engine's breathing better. I don't know. Engines like cold weather. Tires don't. Too much again. We were 2.4 seconds behind this guy at the start of the last lap. Now I'm right on his sphincter. Can we get 2nd place? I don't know.
Time 1:43.83.
Oh, again we got a good exit. Can I carry it through here? Ah, if I'd gone for that, I would have crashed. I would have crashed into him, I think. But this is the final lap, so I've got to do something if I want 2nd place, or not risk anything and keep 3rd. Oh dear. Sorry, mate. I didn't mean to whack you like that, but you are slow. They just brake so early into some of these corners, and then they go through them so slowly. No! I guess that's fair. I can't see the frickin' exit of the corners, it's too dark. So we're going to be 3rd. Bollocks. That was fair though. I bumped past him, but that was his fault for being too frigging slow. Now look at my fastest lap compared to anybody. Who's closest to me? 44.5, 44.3. No, that's it, 44.3. Wow, 7/10, almost to the 1,000th. 7/10 slower. If I hadn't lost 6 million places at the start, we could have had a crack at the win. I had 2nd place temporarily. Nasty, man. Nasty! Why aren't you starting at the beginning? Let's speed it up a little. Right, I'm in third. How many cars did I get passed by? They need to they need to make the AI reactions more in line with what a human would be. They're just it's the reaction time is too AI, if that makes sense. I didn't lose as many places as I thought I did though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm now 8th, and I started 3rd, so I've lost 5 places. So if I hadn't lost any places, I wouldn't have needed to spend time passing everybody. I would have only had to pass the 2 cars in front of me. So yeah, I could have had the win if I hadn't lost all those places. I would have had a good go at it, I know that. Oh, look at the difference, man, come on. Okay, I went off though. You see, that cost me time. What did I lose by? 3.8 seconds. How much did I lose just there? I'm almost last now. Yeah, I'm almost last. I'm 3 cars from being last. So, and I ended up 2nd place for a few moments, and then ended up 3rd. I think I didn't do too badly. Let's go back here. So I'm chasing down this Ferrari. There we go. Look at that, man. It's like taking candy off a baby. Yeah. Coming back at me? I don't think so, buddy. Oh, nice. He stayed close to me there. That was impressive. Give it a couple of corners and I'm going to have such a gap to that Ferrari behind me. Look at that gap now. It's all under braking. That's all done in the braking areas. Oh, if this was in the daytime. There was a couple of times, 2 or 3 times I went around corners and I couldn't see the white lines anymore. It felt like I was just in no man's land. And the high beams were not making that much difference either. I was experimenting with them, but they weren't making that much difference. Imagine having those headlights in your rear view. Oh. Yeah, that wasn't bad, eh? So now I know the Fuji circuit, which means I've pretty much got a grip on every circuit in this sim now. But I think the weakest one was the one I was learning the other day. Yesterday. Don't remember what it was now. Portimao. Yeah, this one. I still need to brush up on that one a little bit more. So Bahrain, I know this track from F1, so it's not a problem. Fuji I'm okay with. Monza I know, obviously. Yeah, that one's okay-ish. Spa, obvious, I know that one. It looks like the old phaser guns from the original Star Trek? The stun. It looks like if you were to make one with an outline of string, it might look something like that. Or a Klingon warbird. Romulan, no, Klingon. I don't know. Decloaking. No. No. Right. I'll port him out and Sabring, which I love it. I only did Sabring in the Corvette though because it was just it had to be American track, American car. I haven't done this in the Hyper car. That would be good. Yeah, this is cool. And as for me, I'm comfortable. I would be more comfortable without the pillows, but yeah. And I think the back of the seat needs to go back just a fraction. Yeah, there we go. So I'm not sitting up like completely straight, which is fine for other work on the PC, but not simming. All right, guys, there you go. Anyway, that was fun. Yeah, I'm happy. The wheel is where it needs to be. It's not too high or too low compared to the chair. And yeah, in case you probably don't even care, but I'll show you the one I've got anyway. Let's have a look. I think I showed this already. There we go. Yeah, I was going for comfort. Yes, I got this one in that color. It's blue velvet, so I've got it in that color. And the button here reclines the back. So yeah, this is what I'm sitting in right now as opposed to a gaming chair. But I don't have that base on it. I use the base from my gaming chair because it's the legs are a bit thicker. I got mine a bit more heavy duty, and the wheels on my gaming chair, which I fitted as well, I got different ones, are twice the size of these. These are tiny little things, and these are small and also a bit more slippy. So I thought maybe, when I slam the brakes down, that possibly I would the seat would go back, but I don't know. So yeah, it's far better than my other one, because the gaming chair had cup holders. No, I don't need them. I've got a table. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can find my current one. Yeah, there it is. Nasty. Oh God, it's exactly the same price as what I paid for this one. Is that the same as mine? Yeah, it is. It is. Okay. Hold on. Open image. Oh, is that the biggest image you have? Come on, man. No, that's not mine. That one's got a footresty thing. Hold on. Google Images. Ah, there we go. Open image. Right. So the one I was using for all these years was this one. I don't use those the back pillow and the head one. I haven't been using those at all. Yeah, and the legs, the 5 spindles, they broke because I got pissed off one day and I slammed the chair down on the floor and broke one of the wheels, and one of the legs just snapped. So I ordered more heavy duty legs, which is why I've got it on this chair. But yeah, this is what I've been sitting on. Not comfortable. I mean, there's not a lot of padding here, really. And when I lay back, I slouch to this side. And this, look, you can even see it here. It's just, let me just zoom in. Look, you can see where it's shiny there. That is a metal bar. So that metal bar digs into my shoulder when I slouch. And I'm slouching sometimes when I'm on flight sim. Oh, hi, Simondo. Ah, you caught up later. Good lad. Yeah, so, oh, wait a minute, though. No, I am. I'm using this pillow, but I'm not using this one, or cushion. I'm using that one, but I don't use this one. But yeah, and when I slouch, this is going into my back, and I had a shoulder issue for about, I would say 4 or 5 days. My shoulder was quite painful, and so that was the point I knew enough's enough. I'm not taking it anymore. I do like the arms on this though. They go up, they go down. You can twiddle them left and right. They can spin left and right as well. And the same as this chair I have now, you've got this where you can just unloosen it, and then you've got the rocking. It can rock backwards and forwards like a little rocking chair. I really have not used that feature at all ever. And I have it in this color. So if I end up being quite comfortable with this chair and I'm happy with it, with the sim racing and the flight simming and the elites and all that stuff, then I might sell this one and just get rid of it. Otherwise, I'm just going to store it up in the room upstairs. Yeah, but it's not very comfortable. I mean, you can put a cushion down. It looks nice and padded, doesn't it? But it really is quite thin. But yeah, the problem for me was these bolsters. So that's why I didn't want another gaming chair, because they've all got these, most of them have got these bolster things in. And unless they're very well padded, it's not cool, man. So yeah, I just preferred. So that's it without the top cushion thing. That's a different chair actually. Look at the arms. Completely different. It's got the footrest, which I don't think I would ever use that. It looks a bit wider. This looks even a bit more padded, but you can't move the arms. And I don't like these. I really do not like office chairs or gaming chairs where they've got these big curly sweeping arms. I don't like them. You can't get them under desks, you know. But yeah, this is not comfortable for long. Not for me anyway, because I do 4 to 6 hours, on a stream. Plus, I'm doing video editing these days as well for a friend, and that's like a 6 hour stint as well. And this is not ideal. So I'm going to be editing a video this weekend as well. So I get to do it on this new chair. And here you'll see this lever here, which reclines the back of the chair. It just needed more padding, especially here. I think it's normal for people to just sit to the side and then just their shoulder kind of digs into the blue bit. But I slouch a bit more than that. And so my shoulder is actually right around this metal bar here. And there's no padding here. There's zero padding. It's the vinyl and then the metal bar, and there's nothing in between. And it was just digging in me. But you don't realize it. You just laid back on it and it doesn't give you any pain initially. And then after a few hours there, 4 hours, something like that, yeah, did my shoulder in. So you're currently in Southern California. Oh, cool. SoCal, right? SoCal. Yeah. I have another sim as well. I've not really tried, guys, called Rensport. I think it's still in, not beta. Is it beta or is it early access? It's based on, I'm going to say it's based on Unreal 5 engine. but how it drives. I'm going to have a quick look at it. I'm going to have a quick look. I can't remember what's in it, but it's under the Epic. You get it on the Epic launcher. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, I had to sign up for early access, and I got accepted, I don't know, a couple of weeks later, whatever it was. So let's see what it's like. I haven't really tried it. I've done maybe a couple of laps. So yeah, this thing, that's a Porsche. I mean, the headlights give it away, if nothing else does. All right. So Porsche, BMW. I think I've got my hardware set up with this. So with it being Unreal 5, it should look pretty good, right? Where do I go? Play a custom session locally. Hyundai Elantra. Oh, yes. And there's the Star Trek stun gun again. So these are the cars you get. We've got the Le Mans here. GT3. Audi RS3. I haven't tried that one. That's that low grumbling car, which I mentioned quite earlier. Porsche Mission R? What the hell? Electric prototype. Oh, cool. Electric car. Should we try it? Let's try it. Right, what tracks do you have? Monza, Spa, Daytona Road Course. Oh, it's been a long time since I've done this one. Oh, God, since I played NASCAR 2003. Back in its day, that game was just awesome, man. Absolutely awesome. God, I can tell you a story about that game. I made a bit of money off that game, guys. It was NASCAR 2003, or as it's referred to, NR 2003, right? Was it's very dated now, and it was quite dated when it became even. Sometimes you get racing games, and like years and years and years later, they're still popular. They still have a following, and it's because it's like moddable as hell, and you can just mod the crap out of it, right? People still play Grand Prix 4, for God's sake. It's just moddable to the nth degree, and NASCAR was like that. But there came a point when the game, like EA brought out NASCAR 2K or whatever it was, NASCAR. No, what was it now? Yeah, the later ones. They weren't very good, to be fair. But the NASCAR 2003, I mean, the graphics were a lot worse than the newer game, but the driving feel, the physics was so much better, and so people stuck with the old one, right? But it got to a stage where you couldn't go out and buy it anywhere anymore. Like these were the days when the games came in boxes, right, and on CDs, and they had manuals. This was this was that era, and you couldn't get them. You couldn't find them for love nor money. And so on eBay, NASCAR 2003 was trading for around £150 for a copy. £150. People were paying it because they were so hard to get hold of, right? And it wasn't a case back then of just, oh, let's go on Pirate Bay and grab. No, it wasn't that. You can probably do that now. But I went into my local computer shop and had a look through the games just to see what there was. And there was 2 copies of NASCAR Racing 2003. And I thought, hello. Now, I already owned the game, but I knew what they were trading for. And he had them on sale for £5 each. So I thought, ka-ching, right? So I bought them both. I bought both copies, and I stuck them on eBay for £100 each. And they both went in within 24 hours. They both got sold. One went to America, I think, and the other one went somewhere in Europe. Sold them both. Gone very quickly. Yeah, and I've got my own. I've got my own NASCAR here. But yeah, good stuff. But that game way back, that was the last time I ran on the Daytona road course, and I like it. The infield section, but also of course it had the full oval as well, which was cool. Oh look, if it isn't frickin' Fuji, should we try? We should try that one and see how it compares. Goodwood Hill Climb? Seriously? Wow, I didn't know that was here. Hockenheim, old one or new one? Obviously new one. There you go. Michelin Raceway, Road Atlanta. Oh, look at this bit. That looks nice. I'm sure I've raced on Road Atlanta before. Nürburgring. GP version? Yes, of course. Why not? Orchard Road Street Circuit. Community content. I don't even know if I should be streaming this, if I'm allowed. But anyway, I'm going to do it anyway. So, Fuji. Now, my wheel. I don't know what degrees my wheel needs to be on, but let's try Fuji. What are we in? Oh, the electric Porsche. That should be interesting then. So yeah, it's Fuji again. It'd be interesting to see how it compares with Le Mans Ultimate. There you go. I know I've clicked it. Oh, I have to press enter. All right. Do I? Is that it? Can I press back now? Yeah, okay. That's mental. Okay, can't do that. What I don't know is my steering wheel settings for this. I'll have to have a look and see if my steering lock matches the game. Okay. What have I got, a sunroof? So there'll be no noise from this then, right? All right, so if I put my wheel at 90 degrees, yep, that looks like it. Okay, don't need to adjust anything. Force feedback, I'm only just turning the wheel, look. Throttle, brake. So the brake is on at the moment, fully. That must be because we're in the pits, and it's automatic. Battery remaining. I have no idea what to expect. What have we got in the way of cameras? Aha! Little dash cam. Dashboard camera. Bonnet. Okay. I don't know how to, apart from the button on my wheel, I have no idea how to change the cameras. Like to try and get a TV one. Right, so there won't be any gears then, right? It's just engage drive and that's it. Ooh, okay. Do we not have a limiter? Okay. Oh, I've just noticed it's got my frames per second in the top of the screen at the middle. Okay. Man, that rear mirror camera thing on the dashboard is going to be off-putting. 99% battery. Oh, I was trying to change gear. Yeah, can't do that. No upshifts or downshifts now. Oh, that's weird because, oh yeah, with no downshifts, there's no mechanical braking. Unless it does it a different way. Oh, I'm not bothered about penalties. Yeah, it's so different that you... No, because when you downshift, you're slowing the car down as well, right? It's termed mechanical braking, and you don't get that with this. So does that mean you have to brake earlier? Oh, this is different. What the hell? Huh? Was that sealed off? Oh, it's there. No, that's the same. Okay. Weird. Alright. Now you caught me out with that one. There's the hotel. The Riviera. Yeah, okay. Bum squeaky corner. Oh, I'm not into electric cars. I like the power that they generate, but the lack of engine sound just kills it for me. There's no soul, you know. Where's my speed? Where does it say my speed? Mr. Rensport, where is my speed? I have no idea where to brake with this thing. Oh, Jesus. Let's get something with an engine. Do we have replay? Options? No. Back to pit, maybe? Spectate. Yeah, that's not what I want. How do I get out of this? No replay? Are you kidding? Nope. It's not kidding. Alright, let's try a different car. Same track though. How about this Audi RS3? What's going on with the tires? Trying to find some camera keys, but I wanted a free cam that I could swing around and take a look at the car. Ah, hello. What's going on with the tire? I've never seen anything like that before. Okay, that's a new one on me. An engine. Yeah, but... Okay, now we've got the limiter. Let's see what the engine sounds like out here. Okay, no brakes. That's good, that's fine. This is the lose your lap time simulator. Cool. Oh, Jesus Christ, that moved my table. Brake balance, where are you? Oh, please. Maybe it hasn't got one. Tell you what, that's some livery. Man, when I upshift, it really pulls on the wheel. I'll tell you what's really strange. Force feedback. Like it's supposed to be like the faster you go, the more weighted, the heavier the steering should get, you know. But it's actually not doing that. It seems to be more heavy when we're at lower speeds. Bizarre. Okay. Force feedback is very light, and then I lift off the throttle and it goes heavy. Huh. Do I have it inverted or something? I do have it inverted, but I'm wondering whether that's the correct. I mean, it doesn't feel like it's pulling in the wrong direction or anything. Or does it? Give me a sec, guys. Let me try the other way. It's bizarre. Absolutely bizarre force feedback. Right, let's... Can we go higher? No, okay. 400 Hertz is the most. Okay, let's... I think I inverted it because I knew that it was not right. Oh God, no. Oh God, no. That is... No, no, no. That's 10 shades of wrong. So the filter thing, what does that do? How many filter iterations should be applied, resulting in smoothing out the output force? It is mainly used for non-direct drive wheels. Okay, well that's not for me then. This one. Maximum torque the steering wheel could produce in Newton meters at which force feedback reaches its highest values. Well, my wheelbase is 8, so I should leave it there, right? Minimum force. Is that in percent? Okay, let's go 10% then. I don't know. You got to experiment with these things. So there's never no force on the wheel. There's always something. Now what? Oh, it feels really weird now. I'm getting vibrations the whole time. Nope. This is not good. Oh, it's horrible, guys. Dude, it just wouldn't let me downshift. Do we have a seat? Can we move the seat? I guess not. Oh, the back end of this car is just like, it hasn't got one. Now, as soon as you brake on the steering input, the back end just is... Oh. I can maybe move the brake balance a bit more to the rear to prevent that. What an awful car. In this sim anyway. I can't believe how sharp they've made this corner. It's like twice the radius of the one in the Le Mans. There's Mount Fuji. See, I knew it was somewhere. Oh, the force feedback's just nuts. They've got a lot of work to do on this, on the FFB. Yep. As soon as I touch the brakes, she wants to spin. I don't know why the force feedback is bumping. See if I can show you what it's doing. If I leave go of the wheel, look. That's what it's doing. Oh, Fuji must be bumpy. Oh, would you want me to brake from like half a mile away? Right, here we go. The back end of the car is gonna not like this. Nope. I did all the braking in a straight line and then coasted into the corner so that I wasn't braking through the corner. Still didn't like it. I don't want to go to track. I want to go to my setup. How do I do that? Back to pits. That's where you do your setup. Cool. No setup. Nothing. Early access, guys. Has to be. Wow. No replay. Race against the clock. Right, something that should have grip. What does this mean? Owned. I have no idea what that means. You have to buy them? Okay. Got the M4 there. Let's see how fast this BMW is. The Le Mans hypercar. I don't think we should take it on Fuji though. What would be good? Daytona. Sure. Because why not? What is this? Oh. That'd be great for Demolition Derby. Oh, conditions. Okay. So enter to select and then back here and then start. Okay, gotcha. Right, so this is all about speed now, this thing. It's been many years since I've been on the infield part of this, but... Oh, God, what are you doing to my wheel? Christ. Look at this. I'm not doing anything, not even touching my wheel. You bizarre person. Right, let's go. Daytona. Ooh. Oh, God. All right, force feedback is now super heavy and super vibraty, and the car doesn't want to turn. Right, look how much turning I've got on. Look. Oh, I don't like this sim. I've had it for a few months and I've never played it, and I think I now know why. It wasn't getting very good reviews from other simmers. I guess they just need to do some work on it, that's all. Oh, heavy force feedback here. Oh. I know nothing about this infield. It's been too long. Yeah, there's too much force feedback going through the wheel. I need to turn it down. It's at 100%, which I probably shouldn't have gone far. I wonder what this is going to be like. Oh, the wheel is pulling. Oh, don't go down there. Oh my God, it's so weird on the wheel. Nope, missed it. Oh, you hear that? I don't know what's going on. Forget it, guys. I'm not going to put my steering wheel through that torture. Yeah, anyway, I'm out of here. That's enough. My wheel's crying now. I will catch you guys next time. Thank you, guys. I am, just for the record, for the stream, I am comfortable. Yeah, I do feel pretty comfortable. So I will know more on the next Elite stream, I guess. We do like, a typical Elite stream and see how comfortable I am at the end. No pillows required for that one. But yeah, it's nice. Nice color, and the arms are very padded and soft and nice. So thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate your time and everything, and I'll let you get back to your life. Take care, guys. Have a really good one, and I will catch you soon. Until then, goodbye.